up. You've got to help me. No, he's driving on. But what if he comes back?
Now listen, get back in your car, lock all the doors and windows. Can you do that?
Yes, but hurry, please. I'm scared. After what happened to that girl, you know.
I'm sending a breakdown truck right away, and when you call off, I'll phone the police. Now, lock yourself in and stay calm, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
All right, I'm calling the police right now. Police? This is the Victoria Automobile Association. We've got a young woman in strife out on the Peninsula Highway.
Crime Down Under. The Dragon Man by Garry Disher. Dramatised by D.J.Britton.
Boss! You there?
Hang on a minute. Gotta tighten this. Sunday social, is it?
Sorry, guys at Frankston said where to find you. Jeez, it's hot in here.
Yeah, still 5 days to Christmas. Doesn't usually hit 40 till after the turkey's burnt.
You could fry an egg on the roof of the shed.
Hanger. It's called a hanger.
No.
Pass me that rag. So, you taking up an interest in old planes or what?
No, But what is that thing anyway?
That thing, Detective Sergeant Destry, is an aircraft from the days when planes were more than flying multi-screen cinemas. She is, in fact, a 1937 de Havilland Dragon Rapide. And be careful how you speak about her, because this is a love thing.
It's made of wood.
Yeah?
Weird.
I find working on this old girl clears the mind. Whenever I'm stuck, I come here, focus on something I can touch, fix. Never struggle with a fuel line. So, what have you got, Sergeant? Something more on the dead girl?
Not exactly, no. Boss, another young woman's gone missing, near where Kimberly Abbott was murdered, on the Peninsula Highway between Frankston and Waterloo.
How?
I've set up an incident room at Waterloo.
Right. Then we'd better get to it.
He's the Dragon Man.
All right, listen. Now, some of you I've worked with before, some I haven't. Been to as many Victoria police stations as me, you kind of lose track. I'm Detective Inspector Hal Challis, based at Frankston, head of homicide for the whole Mornington Peninsula, which is why I'm here at Waterloo. Last night, Saturday, a young woman, Jane Gideon, made an emergency call to the Victorian Automobile Association from the old Peninsula Highway. She hasn't been seen since. As you know, the body of another girl, Kimberly Abbott, was found beside the highway last week, raped and strangled. So Miss Gideon's disappearance is a serious concern. Hence the all-hands call out on a Sunday. Sorry about that. Your station CIB leader, Detective Sergeant Destry, has been listening to the VAA recording. Ellen.
Yeah. Long story short, Jane asked for breakdown assistance because the car's boiled over. They say a membership's lapsed and she'll have to rejoin.
Bastards, I should have sent someone straight off.
My thoughts exactly, Van. They're arguing about money when this happens.
Well, do you have a credit card? Can't you just send someone? Where exactly are you? I don't know. There's a sign on a shed. 4 square produce. Oh, there's some bloke pulling up. You've got to help me. No, he's driving on. But what if he comes back?
Now listen, get back in your car, lock all the doors and windows. Can you do that?
Yes, but hurry, please. I'm scared. After what happened to that girl, you know.
I'm sending a breakdown truck right away, and when you call off, I'll phone the police. Now, lock yourself in and stay calm, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
All right, I'm calling the police right now.
Frankston police sent a patrol car. They found Jane's vehicle.
But no Jane, no phone, no signs of a struggle. Just gone. So, ladies and gentlemen, we start with a door knock. Not many properties in the area. Hobby farms, small wineries, a few holiday lets. 4 teams working outwards from Foursquare Produce. Ellen's got the paperwork. Let's get to it.
Come on, Tank.
Okay. Here are your property lists. West of the highway, I've got Van and Tankard. Murphy, who's Pam Murphy?
That's me, Sarge. I'm new here, first day.
Okay, I'll put you with Scobie.
Yep, you got it.
Pigs, coppers, blue heelers, waste of space, the lot of them, puffed up pricks, scum. That first chick last week, too easy, drunk, stoned, hitching a ride, and the coppers, they don't know where to look, no idea. I can see them, sure, but they can't see me.
You think we've got a big enough team for this door knock?
Just about. Only a week till Christmas, so a lot of guys are on leave. Plus, there's been a spate of burglaries around Waterloo. Jewellery, cash, electronics. We've been working 24/7.
Right.
Yeah. Some car. Triumph TR4, right? 1964?
Spot on. Your husband, a traffic cop, isn't he?
Yeah.
So you know about cars?
Oh, not because of Alan. My granddad had a Triumph, 2.5 PI. Old bloke was a sucker for British engineering. But he was a pom himself, a £10 tourist.
This old girl's a mongrel, styled by an Italian, engineered by Poms, assembled in Australia.
Got a crack in your windscreen.
Yeah. One of your PCs tried to book me for it outside the station. Big fella.
Oh, John Tankard. Tank, they call him. Bit heavy-handed.
Right.
Yeah, we've had complaints, but they've teamed him up with Van.
Ah.
Sergeant Van Alphen.
I've known Van for years. He was around when I was training. Not averse to handing out the odd clip round the ear. But he's fair.
Van's old school. Goes on about how people don't respect us. No morals, no sense of community.
Yeah, that's right.
Wife left him a few years back. He blames the force for that too.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, hell. Sorry, boss.
No worries. Common knowledge, I guess.
Should have thought. Oh, whoa. Slow down. We're here. On the verge there, the Barina. Right. That's Jane Gideon's car.
Look at it. Could be any stretch of scrub on the Victoria coast. No distinguishing features whatever.
Crows seem to like it.
Yeah, they would. So, imagine you're Jane Gideon. You work at the Odeon Cinema in Melbourne, you catch the train to Frankston and pick up your car, this little Barina. You head south down the Peninsula Highway, your usual route home to Waterloo. No street lighting, cloudy moon, very few cars. Maybe an occasional porch light, a distant farmhouse. It's a hot night, the car boils over. You limp onto the gravel right here outside this tin shed and you phone for help.
You're scared? And when some guy drives by, you get scareder still.
Why do you get into his car? Gravel's not even scuffed up, look.
Maybe she found the man of her dreams. Right now, they're in his beach house, looking out over the Southern Ocean as love conquers loneliness.
I don't think so.
No, nor do I.
Ellen.
Yeah?
I put together the reports from the door knock west of the highway.
Oh, thanks, Van. You're a mate.
Yeah, knackered, mate. Double shift. I'm off home in a minute. Now, spare yourself some reading. Nobody heard anything, saw anything. Our girl just vanished. Family must be worried sick.
Yeah. You get going, Van. And switch your police radio off.
Can't do that, Ellen. I'm addicted. Good night.
Yeah. See ya.
Sergeant Destry?
Yeah? Oh, Pam, is it?
Was Sarge. Since I've been at Waterloo, it seems my name's Murph.
Do you mind?
Been called worse things. Sarge, Tessa Kane from Peninsula FM is at the front desk. Says she needs to speak to Inspector Challis.
Oh, OK, I'll find him. See if he needs to speak to her.
She says it's urgent, Sarge.
With the media, it's always urgent, Murph.
Anyone who can get to Quarter Horse Lane, we're getting reports of someone setting fire to mailboxes. Fire service is on its way. Can anyone take a look?
Van Alphen here, just heading home. It's on my way, Dale. I'll take a look.
Thanks, Van. Let me know if you need backup.
Will do. Burglaries and murders, now a firebug. The place is going to hell in a handcart.
Boss, Tessa Kane.
Ah, Tess, good to see you. What's this about? No, stay, Ellen.
This envelope was dropped through the mailbox last night.
At your home?
No, at Peninsula FM. I've opened it.
Let's have a look. A memory stick?
Yeah, with an audio file.
And?
Hal is from someone who says he's the killer.
And you left it till now to bring it in?
I didn't listen to it straight away, and Hal, Inspector Challis, was out on the road.
Pass my laptop, Ellen.
Oh. No one saw who delivered it?
No.
CCTV?
On the blink, waiting for repairs.
Oh, of course.
All right, here we go.
This is a message for the people of Victoria. I'd be losing faith in the police if I were you. They're running round in circles looking for me. What have they got? One body. And where's the second? Gone to a watery grave. And there will be a third. I got her in my sights.
My God.
Take it easy. Could be a crank.
Sounds pretty convincing to me.
Says the journo wanting a story.
I brought it to you, didn't I?
He's done something to his voice.
Some kind of distortion device, yeah.
They can unscramble it?
Difficult. Pitch, tone, and possibly fake the accent. Digital forensics in Melbourne might be able to do something.
You can keep the stick. I've made my own copy.
Hey, you're not going to broadcast this.
That's my job, Detective Sergeant.
Tessa, you'll panic the whole peninsula. And like I said, it might be a crank.
He's talking about a third victim, Hal. People have a right to know.
We haven't even found a second body yet. Jane Gideon could still be alive.
You'd look pretty stupid if this is some crackhead with a grudge against the police, Tess.
Yes, maybe. All right. I'll hold off, but when you do get something, it's me first, yeah? And then I run the recording.
Okay.
And for now, can I say that you think Jane's disappearance may be linked to the first killing?
It may not be.
How? The whole state's scared. People are cancelling holiday bookings down here.
We're doing our best.
Yeah, I know. You by yourself over Christmas?
Just me and the dragon.
What? Oh, I thought you were divorced.
His passion, his obsession.
It's my hobby. It's an old plane.
Oh, all right. Well, I just thought if you're on your own, I won't be going anywhere, not with this story. Maybe we can have a meal.
Very cosy.
Right. Yeah, I'll get back to you.
Oh, and, Detective Sergeant Destry, you being based here in Waterloo, we've been getting phone calls from people complaining about Constable Tankard. What can you say about that?
No comment.
I'll quote you on that then, shall I? Bye now.
Is that what they say in England? Bye now.
She's not English, she's Welsh. That's like calling a Kiwi an Aussie. Says it's all right, just needs to know how to handle her.
Oh, I see. Well, you know what you're doing, I suppose.
Right, thank you, Detective Sergeant.
But, if you want somewhere to go on Christmas Day, come round to my place. We're having drinks.
Come on, calm down, love. It's all right. It's only a mailbox. The fire guys have dealt with it.
They try to get me. They want to hurt me.
No one wants to hurt you. It's just some stupid kid. Done it to half a dozen boxes up and down the track.
No, you do not understand.
Come on now, come on. Shh, you'll be all right. Oh, yeah.
You hurt.
Oh, I burnt my arm on your letterbox. It's nothing.
I got stuff inside. Cream, bandage.
No, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. If you're okay, I'd better be getting along.
You're not gonna leave me. What if they come back?
No one's coming back. Look, I'll stay for a bit till you settle down, yeah?
Thanks. Van Alphen. Sounds Dutch.
Yeah. Been here since I was a kid.
Clara.
Clara what?
I have Chinese name. But here I just Clara.
You sure Noah's coming back?
Clara, it was just some kid.
I don't think so. No.
Alan! Oh! Lorraine!
Dad's gone to the pub.
What? Oh, just turn that down! Oh.
Some bloke he used to work with said it was too hot in the house, told me to stay here till you got home. Great.
Okay. You eaten?
Dad got me some chips.
You want to watch some TV with me?
Nothing on.
No, you're probably right. You going to bed?
Yeah. Mum? That murdered girl, Kimberly.
Yeah.
Was she bad? Did she do something wrong?
What? No. Well, she got drunk and hitchhiked, which is not clever, but no. She was just an ordinary girl.
What kind of creep would do that?
We'll get him, don't you worry. But you need to be careful, honey, all right? And, tell your friends, Did Dad say when he'd be home?
He said don't wait up.
Fine.
And he said he's on earlies in the morning. He'll maybe see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, morning, Ellen. Great minds, eh?
G'day. Takeaway flat white from the waterfront cafe. Gets the motor running.
We could raisin toast too. Do you want the rest of mine?
Nah, thanks. Too early. Can't get anything down.
Like those pellies, eh? A wonderful bird is the pelican.
Oh, his beak can hold more than his belly can, yeah.
You should eat.
Stomach's too tight. Oh, check my desk first thing. Uniforms have searched Jane Gideon's flat. Nothing much in their briefing notes, so I've got them with me. Here.
Thanks. Read them later. Look at those birds.
I've seen more pelicans the last few months I've been on the peninsula than I ever knew existed.
You think, how the hell can they fly, great lumbering lumps? What's their secret, eh?
Mystery to me. But then you want to taste the air in some old crate made of wire and wood.
He can hold in his beak enough food for a week. But I'm darned if I know how the
hell he can.
Too many mysteries, Ellen. Come on. Back to the office.
You haven't finished your toast.
Girls can have it. Here you go. Have we traced Jane's family?
Oh, yeah. North Melbourne. Followed a boyfriend down here to the naval base. They broke up. He sailed off. She stayed on.
Maybe she liked the place.
Maybe.
Do you?
Good days. I love it.
How about your daughter?
Lorraine's 16. She's happy to be miserable anywhere. Not so sure about Alan.
No, all good, is it? You getting promotion, the posting, him still in the cars.
Late marriage, late child. Alan's fixed in his ways. Says I've dragged him away from his Melbourne mates.
Oh, he'll get used to it. Nothing yet from the sex offenders register?
Oh, I persuaded the desk sergeant to put Pam Murphy on it. Oh, I forgot. They gave me this for you. Sent down from Frankston in the internal mail. Yeah. Looks like a Christmas card.
Thanks. Oh, yeah. Right.
Secret admirer?
Hardly.
Ellen Destry? Oh, God. Okay, thanks.
What?
They found Jane Gideon's body. Devil Bend Reservoir.
The second one had to use my head. How to get her into the vehicle without a struggle. I saw her broken down on the highway, drove half a K, turned round, went back. She had her hand on her car door, about to get back in. Said a breakdown truck was on its way. I had to think quick. I said, "Who's that in the back of your car?" She said, "No one." I said, "There is. Close your door quick." She was terrified. I said, "Come and sit in mine till the breakdown truck comes." And she did. I had her.
God-awful place to die.
Watery grave, he said. I thought he meant the ocean, not some boggy reservoir. Oh, even the trees look defeated.
Yeah, swamp paperbarks and moonars. Like mourners at a funeral.
2 sets of gumboot tracks. They walk up to the body, then they walk away.
That'll be the kids who found her.
Which means she didn't actually die here. There's no tracks from her or from a killer.
So he killed her somewhere else, and he didn't get out of the car. Look, just threw the body out.
Yeah. See where the tyres stop? She's been pushed out the back, not out of a side door, so it has to be a hatchback.
No, the ruts are too deep, something heavier. SUV maybe, or a ute.
Enough tyre tread to get a plaster mould?
Maybe. In which case we've got a lead. A slender one maybe, but a lead.
No attempt to hide the body, same as with Kimberly. I reckon our killer's a show-off. He wanted us to find her.
Yeah, show off on a game player. He's reeling us in.
And if he is the bloke on Tessa's recording...
Oh, I'm pretty sure he is.
Then he's a narcissist and an egomaniac, and he'll do what he's threatening.
Yeah. Nothing more we can do here. We'll find a way in, Alan. There's always a way in.
Deck the shed with bits of water.
1 pie later, 1 snapper and chips. Oh, what can I get for you, sweetheart?
I'm not your sweetheart, but I'll have a steak sandwich with beetroot, no onions.
Suit yourself, lady. Steak sandwich, beetroot, no onions.
Giving up on the health food, Ellen.
Oh, g'day, Van. Days like this I can't eat at all. Then midday, I'm running on empty, my body's screaming for fuel.
No, that's stress feeding. You want to look after yourself. You've got a daughter, right?
Yeah, age 16. Sometimes 8, sometimes 24.
Just average, then.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Van, sit down. You getting a break over Christmas?
Yeah, rostered myself on for the week.
Whoa, that's taking one for the team.
Well, someone's got to keep the country honest.
Big job.
I'll say. Hey, Boyd, bring us a cup of tea. Strong.
Yeah, no worries, Sarge.
Can you believe it? Tank, he just tried to book the aircon guy working on the courthouse for parking in the wrong bay.
If he carries on like that, he'll start a new battle at Waterloo.
What? Oh, Waterloo, yeah. Right.
Okay. On. Voice record notes, December 21st, 2 p.m, Frankston Police Station. Let's recap. Victim 1, Kimberly Abbott. Weekend before last, she goes to a party in Frankston. Drinks a lot, takes some pills. Off her face, tries to hitch home to Waterloo. Last seen alive by passing car, Frankston end of the Peninsula Highway, feet in the gutter and a thumb out. Body found beside the highway 7k south of Frankston, raped and strangled. Perpetrator wore latex gloves and used a condom. Victim 2, Jane Gideon, disappears after a car breaks down on the Peninsula Highway, phones VAA for help. Some bloke drives past and then, we think it's the same guy, goes back. Pulls up beside a car. When the police arrive, she's gone. Only link between the two girls is the Peninsula Highway. Dark, lonely, unobserved. What we don't know, were they random? Were they targeted? What kind of killer have we got? Opportunist for sure, but an opportunist who's got the taste. Opportunist turned strategist. Who is he? How does he hide himself?
Here you go, my lady. Steak sandwich with onions, no beetroot.
But I asked
and
for
one mug of tea.
You keeping out of trouble, Boyd?
What do you think, Mr. Van Alphen?
That's Sergeant Van Alphen to you, son, and what I think is that your ass needed a regular kicking when I coached junior footy, and I still think it needs a kicking now.
Well, you try it someday, Sarge. Might get more than you bargained for.
Who's he?
Boyd Jolich. I've known him since he was a kid. He gets crap jobs like this in the seas, a bit of petty crime, bit of dealing. He lives a kind of tough guy fantasy. He's a waste of space, except he's a volunteer fireman. That's something, I suppose.
Big fella?
Oh, yeah, he would have been a good footy player if he'd spent more time training and less time chasing tail. He can't keep his hands off other people's property or off women. Oh, nectar. Hey, You're down Penzance Beach way, yeah?
Yeah, it was a weekender, but we're trying to make it livable.
Yeah, not much shade down there.
No, sun up, swim, and again in the evening, only way to cool off.
Yeah, family like the ocean.
Ugh. Alan's idea of a cool change is an ice-cold slab of tinnies. Lorraine reckons all surfs are drongos.
Well, my girl, Cheryl, she'd be 23 now. She went when her mother left. Haven't seen her since.
That's hard.
Yeah. So I think about those poor bastards losing their daughters at Christmas.
Keep your voice down, Van. Jane Gideon's not public here.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And we're turning into a cruel country, Alan.
Hey, shift yourself. Or give me a hand lifting this.
Looks like you're coping quite well yourself.
You want to put a leash on that Lampelar tankard? Try to book me for parking. What am I supposed to do? Carry half a ton of metal from the other side of the car park?
Sorry about that, Mr. Hartnett. I'll have a word.
You know my name?
It's on the side of your van. Reese Hartnett, air conditioning.
Ah, you must be a detective.
Guilty, my lord.
No uniform. It's a big clue.
Sergeant Ellen Destry. You're fitting out the courthouse?
Trying to get it done before Christmas.
Typical. Courthouse gets used once a week. Lawyers and crims get the full cool treatment. Us poor coppers in the station 24/7 have to sweat it out. No aircon at home either. This heat is killing me. How much would it cost? A 3-bedroom place?
Depends. They're all different.
Could you come and give me a quote?
Well, better if you'd done it in the winter. Cheaper then too.
I wasn't here in the winter. Only moved to the peninsula a few months ago.
Look, I'll check my diary. Let you know.
OK, right. I'd be grateful.
Better get on now.
OK.
Sarge?
Yeah?
Nice abs. I picture him down the beach in a pair of budgie smugglers.
What?
Oh, sorry, Sarge. Brain-mouth filter lets me down sometimes.
You're not wrong, though.
Sarge?
Yeah?
I'm not sure, but I think I may have found something in the sex offender files. I've printed off the important bits and highlighted a couple of names. Do you want them now?
Here, thanks. I'm off to Melbourne to the pathologist, see what she can tell us. I'll take him with me. Look at them later.
Was on the highway, saw you turn off, thought I'd check you're okay.
Sorry. The house is a mess. I'm not having much of a day.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You were in a bit of a state last night.
Yeah. I do have my reason, Van.
Look, the mailbox fire, that was nothing. And if it's the murder hunt you're worried about, trust me, you'll be safe in your own home.
I heard that before. You'll be safe here.
What? Who?
I don't want... I can't talk about it.
Well, anyway, I've decided I'm going to keep an eye on you. But I can't help you if you keep secrets from me.
You help me by just being here, Van. You want something to drink? Coffee?
No, look, I just dropped in. I thought I'd... Oh, hell. I'm okay for 10 minutes, yeah. Look, if you got some tea, I'll have a cup.
Good. That's good. You know, when you gave me a hug last night, that was the first time anyone had touched me in a long while.
That's a shame.
Could you do it again? Put your arms around me.
Oh, I guess so. Here.
All right. Fuel line off. Hang on. Something's stuck in it. Bit of wire will do it. I gotcha. Okay. Connect both ends. And ignition. Yes! Oh, hell.
Roadside assistance, sir? Can I help?
Not unless you know the inner mysteries of the 200 horsepower Gypsy 6 aero engine.
Oh, sorry. Now, if only you'd asked about the Gypsy 5.
There is no Gypsy 5.
Oh, busted. Just like you.
Me?
I just heard you found the second body.
Yeah?
Well, you were supposed to tip me off.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Well, it slipped my mind what we're trying to catch the bastard who did it. Oh, no, seriously. A deal's a deal. I forgot.
Right. Well, finish up here, and you can take me to dinner to apologise. And give me enough detail to keep ahead of the news pack tomorrow morning. OK?
Yeah, OK. Old Dragon's got me beat tonight anyway. You like fish?
You're very strong, Sergeant Van Alphen.
You are very lovely, Clara.
Was that standard police procedure?
What?
Making love to victim of crime.
No, I've broken a few rules there, I'm afraid.
You want a Dino?
Yeah, I would, thanks. Look, Clara, what's the story? Why were you so afraid last night?
Later. Maybe later.
How was your flight?
Fantastic. What kind of fish is it?
Shark.
What?
Gummy shark, to be precise.
Oh, I don't know what they'd say in my steak, me eating a shark.
Better than a shark eating you.
Well, that's true. I guess you know your way around all the restaurants on the peninsula.
Ah, you know how it is. You live alone, you tend to grab quick meals here and there.
Yeah, me too. But not usually in places as swish as this. How long have you been single?
Long enough. Look, Tess, I've told you all I can about the case, so...
Do you want to go somewhere for a nightcap?
Oh, I better not. I need all my brain cells for tomorrow.
OK. I'd better get to the studio and prepare my package for the morning.
Just don't panic the whole peninsula, will you?
Warn, not panic. It's a public duty, Hal. Pity about the nightcap.
Yeah.
No, Alan, it's all right. I'm home with Lorraine. You stay in the city, grab a room at the station house. Don't even think about driving if you've had a drink. What? It's about 11. What? Yeah, OK. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, geez, Murph's files. Oh, God, where's my bag?
Nightcap. Nightcap. Bloody coward. Bloody fool. Right. Come on. Briefing paper from the uniforms. Double check. Where is it? Oh, hell. Christmas card. Okay. Get it over with. My darling Hal. Don't suppose you're expecting a card from your wife, ex-wife, but you're all I have. God, Angie, no.
Two days till Christmas, and it's set to be another scorcher. Leading today's morning news on Peninsula FM, we have a breaking story from our chief reporter, Tessa Kane.
Thanks, Nick. Yes. Confirmation this morning that the body found yesterday at Devil Bend Reservoir is indeed that of missing motorist Jane Gideon. Detective Inspector Hal Challis says there are clear connections to the snatching of Kimberly Abbott, whose body was found beside the highway last week. The fear is that we have a serial killer on the peninsula, and will there be more victims? Exclusive to Peninsula FM, we have an audio file from the man who says he's the killer. We're about to play this now, so if you're having breakfast with the kiddies, you might want to send them out for a minute. It's pretty scary stuff. Done that? OK, so, exclusive to Peninsula FM, here it is. Could this be the voice of the man who is terrifying the community?
This is a message for the people of Victoria. I'd be losing faith in the police if I was you. They're running around in circles looking for me.
forward.
I'm sorry. Al, I'm sorry it just got away from me. Oh, God. Oh, sorry, Sarge.
Swimmers get killed like that. Smack in the head and you're gone.
Sorry, I'm just learning.
If you want to get a promotion, either stop trying to drown me or kill me outright.
Sorry, Sarge.
Dead woman's shoes. It was a joke, Ma.
Oh, all right. Sorry, Sarge.
And stop saying sorry, or the apes in the station will eat you alive. You got it?
Yeah, thanks.
You getting out?
Yeah, I'm on shift in about 40 minutes. There's a bus.
No worries. I just live up the road. I'll give you a lift.
Oh, thanks, Sarge.
Listen, those files you gave me, very interesting. Especially the stuff on one Lance Ledwidge.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think we might pay him a visit. Come on. You can change at my house.
Yes, sir. No, sir, I do not think Miss Kane is trying to undermine the police. Oh, yes, that's genuine, all right. Of course, yes, I'll keep you informed.
Macquarie catching you early, huh?
G'day, Pam. Yes, Tessa Kane's broadcast has been picked up by the Nationals. Macquarie's ropeable. Managed to stop him coming down from Melbourne at the head of a posse.
We could do with some reinforcements.
Yeah, but not Chief Superintendent Macquarie.
Forensics called. They'll have something on those tyres later this morning.
Great. Do me a favour, I'm off to double check on Jane Gideon's flat. Get them to call me on my mobile.
No worries.
Lorraine, are you up yet? I've got Pam Murphy with me from the station.
There's no milk for me Wheaties.
And good morning to you, darling daughter. Pam, this is Lorraine.
Hi, Lorraine. You're not a swimmer?
Nah, too cold.
What, in December?
Lorraine surfs the net, don't you, darl?
Yeah, I suppose.
Just grab my bag, Pam, and we'll get going. There's change in the drawer, Lorraine. You can nip round the deli and get some milk.
It's all right. I'll eat them dry.
Tip from an old hand, Pam. Always park one street away, then walk. Pull up in a paddy wagon and they'll be out the back door before you can say knife. And, well, gives you a chance to see how they live, yeah. Gauge the neighbourhood.
Looks to me like a handful of suburban streets from West Sydney transported to the peninsula. No trees, no grass on the nature strip.
Not completely without soul, Pam. Listen, kookaburras. Dad and the kids playing early morning backyard cricket.
A couple of years it'll be like Ramsay Street.
Nice white mid-range Holden or Ford in every drive. About as ordinary as you can get.
Perfect cover if you're not quite ordinary, like Mr. Lance Ledwidge. 3 counts of rape, 5 of procuring sexual penetration by fraud.
Released from jail after just 4 years.
Then he relocates down here. God, there's no justice, Sarge.
You're not wrong. Bloke who runs ads for young women to appear in an indie movie. Dresses them in a gym tunic for the part of a girl who's been sexually awakened by rape.
Oh, what a sicko.
Tricks 5 women into having sex with him. Rapes 3 others.
Yeah, and one of them said he punched her and squeezed a windpipe when she fought back. And here he is, back living next to ordinary people.
With luck, forensics will get a good read on the Devil Bend tracks and Mr. Ledwidge's car will match. They're on their way here?
10 minutes, they said.
Here we are. Mr. Ledwidge's nice, clean 3 beds with games room.
Oh, bastard.
Keep it bottled, Pam.
Sorry, Sarge. Hey, check out the car.
Volvo wagon. Bit fancy, but it'll do the job. Body out of the tailgate. Try the doorbell.
Okay.
Now I've heard everything.
Yeah?
Mr. Ledwidge, can we come in? I'm Detective Sergeant.
I know who you are. Aren't you bastards ever going to leave me alone? You want to talk, we do it outside. I don't want the wife getting upset.
I'll bet.
Your bloke goes straight, and you mob lean on him till he dobs himself in for something he never did.
And you've gone straight, have you?
Now, that sex stuff was years ago. I'm finished with all that. I've got a job as a storeman.
Yeah, I checked that. Night shift, irregular hours. Nice cover.
What is this?
Impressive set of wheels you got there, Mr. Ledwidge. Imported? You must have cost a bit.
You so?
What sort of tyres you got fitted?
This is crazy. I'm not saying nothing.
Not to worry. Forensics will tell us what we need to know. You own any other vehicles?
No. What is this?
You sounded a bit unsure, Mr. Ledwich. You wouldn't know if you owned another car, or a ute, maybe. We can check with the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Lost my licence a couple of months back. You can check. The car's the wife's. Now, are you going to tell me what this is all about?
Abduction, rape and murder.
Me? No way.
I think you've moved up a notch. It's all their land. She started using violence last time at the end, yeah?
No, that part was never proved.
What about it, Constable? Do you think Mr. Ledwich has graduated, so to speak?
Oh, I reckon he might have, Sarge.
Not a big step from giving a rape victim a whack to dragging them into your car, then raping and strangling them.
No, like I said, the sex stuff is over. I'm married.
Yeah, poor cow.
You slag. I'll get you for that. I'll bloody come after you.
Have you just threatened an officer, Mr. Ledwich, or was that an admission that you like hitting young women?
You're putting words in my mouth.
Kimberly Abbott, Jane Gideon. You killed them, didn't you?
I never killed no one. You can't prove nothing against me. I'd have been working at the time.
Make a note of that, Constable. Check when Mr. Ledwich clocked on and off on the nights in question.
Will do, Sarge.
Ah, here comes forensics. They'll be taking the Volvo apart, Mr. Ledwich, so if I was you, I'd be very worried.
No, you got it all wrong.
By the way, if you really do mean to come after me, you'd better protect your eyes, your fingers, your ribs, and your balls if you've got any. Because it would give me great pleasure to have an excuse to hurt you, Mr. Ledwich. Because 4 years are nowhere near enough for what you did.
How?
Tess, I don't have the time right now.
I need to ask you something.
Got the bosses breathing down my neck because of your will there be more victims, malarkey.
Just doing my job, Hal, and you know it.
Well, you're not making my job any easier. Got the whole peninsula on edge.
If they're on guard, that's good. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. Have you seen these flyers? Under the wipers of every vehicle in town.
Being hassled by Constable Tankard and Sergeant Van Alphen. Don't let the fascists get away with it. Jeez. Register a complaint, do it now. What you gonna do, Tess? Run a 7 o'clock special on this too?
What do you expect? You want the media to keep quiet?
Look, there's a killer on the list. You really want me to switch focus and deal with a couple of wooden tops? And yes, that is off the record and it better stay there.
Oh, take it easy, Hal. I can't ignore it. Everyone's got one. Watch now. Lady with all the bling from the solicitors by the real estate office comes out to her car, lifts the wiper, reads. Oh, big guy from the cafe lifts the wiper, reads.
Yes, I get the picture, Tess.
Well, I'm just asking, off the record as a friend, what you think I should do.
Simple. A message like this breaks the law of libel. It's defaming two men in writing. Repeat it on air and you're breaking the same law. And if you must know, off the record, I would not lump Van Alphen in with Tankard. Van may bend the rules a little. I don't think he'd break them. Now can I get on?
You want to cool down. Not easy in this heat, I know. Listen, Hal, dinner, that was nice. It'd be good to, well, meet up again.
Sure. Maybe when this is over.
Okay. I'll see you later.
You playing police liaison officer again?
Very funny. Seen these flyers stuck on every windscreen?
Oh, leave it to the uniforms. We've got enough to do.
How was Ledwich? Think he's our man?
He's a sleaze from the swamp, no doubt about that, and a woman hater, and I reckon he's hiding something.
Yeah, should have taken a bloke with you. Tank, maybe.
No need. I'll tell you what, either Murph the Surf's a very good actor, or she can look after herself as good as any bloke. Scared the cack out of Ledwich. We're checking the vehicle licensing. He says the Volvo wagon outside his house is his wife's. You get a read on those tyre prints yet?
Yeah. Lab says they're a bit unusual. Coopers. Imports. Off-roaders.
Oh, that's a start. Briefing at 5 p.m, yeah?
Yeah, can you take these inside? I've got to call Macquarie. Keep him informed.
Tyre casts? I thought they were with forensics.
I had an extra set, mate, so the team can see them firsthand. It might help.
OK. Boss, keep Macquarie informed, sure, but keep him away, please.
That's the plan, Ellen. I'll do my best. Careful with those cars.
Sergeant Destry.
Ah, Reese. Call me Ellen, please. How's it going over there?
Hot as Hades up in that roof space. Sorry I'm a bit sweaty. Look, I can do that quote for you tomorrow if you want. What time's good for you?
Oh, can you make it really early, before I come in here?
Well, I'm an early bird myself. 7 o'clock, OK?
Perfect. Hang on, I'll get my pad. I'll write down the address. Whoa!
Oh, Butterfingers. Here, I've got them. Plaster of Paris, eh? Wouldn't want to drop these. Hell of a mess.
No, thanks. A bit embarrassing. Here we go. Penzance Beach, not too far?
Nah, it's fine. Tomorrow at 7 then.
Sarge? Yeah. Just to say I may be a bit late for the briefing. I was on patrol with Tank and one of his randoms turned up trumps. We stopped a guy for a broken taillight and found what looks like a bag full of stuff from a burglary.
So, okay. Do we know him?
Tank does. One Boyd Jolich. So, Mr. Jolich. One lady's wristwatch, Citizen. One digital camera, Nikon SLR. One Visa card in the name of Anne M. Francis. $90 in cash. A Mornington Peninsula library card, also in the name of Anne M. Francis. One pair of amethyst earrings set in gold. All in one rather expensive black leather Italian fashion backpack. These were found in your car when Constable Tankard and I stopped you for a traffic offence. How do you account for them?
Found them.
Oh, really? Where?
On a picnic table near the waterfront.
I see. All those things in a bag on the picnic table.
Yeah.
Strange. Because I spoke to Mrs. Francis. She confirms that the things in the bag were indeed taken from a house today. But not the bag. The bag's not hers.
Yeah, I should have said that. The stuff wasn't in the leather bag. That was mine. It was in a placky bag, just a woolies carrier, you know. I tipped the stuff in the leather bag and chucked carrier away.
I see.
Murph, this is Marion Nunn, Boyd's solicitor, across the car park.
Oh, yeah. I've seen you about.
Constable, you have no right to question my client without me being present.
Mr. Jolich said he was happy to answer preliminary questions. Said he had nothing to hide.
I'm sure that's true. However, his text to me said you were trying, in his words, to pin something on him.
No, Mrs. Nunn, that's not the case.
Well, then I'll take Mr. Jolich away with me, unless you intend to charge him with something.
Well, there's the matter of possession of stolen goods.
Yes, and there's the matter of interviewing my client without legal representation. So, we're quits. Come on, Boyd.
What about my bag?
What?
The bag. It's not part of the stolen stuff. I told her.
Constable?
Mr. Jolich can take the bag. The stolen goods will be returned to Mrs. Francis.
With my compliments.
Boyd.
What did you say?
I just meant I'm glad she got them back.
Oh, enough, Boyd. Come on.
Just a minute. Mr. Jolich, do you usually drive round with latex gloves in the door pocket of your car?
Constable, I'm warning you.
Relax, Marion. Sure do, lady. Food preparation. I work in a cafe, don't I?
See, you do it once, you think that was easy. You do it twice, you feel like this is me. This is what I was made for. But the next, that's got to be special. Not some lucky accident. Drunken hitchhiker, stranded driver. No. You got to make it happen. You got to control events, yeah?
So, the chances are we're looking for someone who's self-focused, inward-looking. A woman-hater, certainly, although that can be disguised. Most likely, narcissistic. Conceivably someone with a grudge against the police or authority generally. As for the victims, there's no evidence that Kimberly and Jane knew each other. Their only link is that they were both travelling on the Peninsula Highway and were both raped, bludgeoned and strangled. We do have one lead, boss.
Yes. As he backed down to the reservoir at Devil Bend to dump Jane's body, the rear tyres of his vehicle left imprints in the mud. Forensics say they're Cooper's. An imported off-road tyre with a distinctive tread. They fit a 235/75/15 rim. Ellen has casts for you to look at and photos to take away.
We have one suspect, Lance Ledwich, a convicted sex offender. Details in your packs. The tyres on the wagon outside his house do not correspond to the Devil Bend prints, so we're checking to see if he owns another vehicle. We may be looking for a smaller four-wheel drive or SUV, a Jackaroo or a Pajero maybe. Yeah. Yes, Van?
Hell, and there's hundreds of those on the peninsula. I've got one myself.
Yeah, you're right. So the tyres are the best bet. But our killer will have made a mistake. Left a clue somewhere.
Yeah, so we need to be vigilant. As you know, he's threatened to strike again. We need a breakthrough before that happens.
You're a mug, Boyd. We've got a nice little business and you risk it all for $90 and a camera.
Get off my back, Marion. You don't tell me what to do.
Listen to me. I do tell you what to do. That's my part of the deal. I find you the empty houses, and it's only me who can do that because of my partnership with the real estate guys. We go for quality properties with decent returns, not cheap earrings. And get rid of that bag. I don't want to know where you got it.
Yeah. You want to go to bed now, or what?
I prefer it with a bit of romance, Boyd.
You? Don't give me that. We both know what we're doing, Marion. But no one bosses me around, right? Now, you got something for me tomorrow night?
Yeah. A horse start up a lane off the highway. They've even given me photos.
Good. Oh, I left my hoodie here the other night, the bluey. Take it with me, it's good for the night stuff.
Yes, I wish you would. Stinks of smoke and petrol. What have you been doing in it?
Bit of fun with mailboxes. Petrol ride through the slot and whoosh, up she goes. You should see it.
It's a good job you didn't miss out on the body stakes, Boyd, because the brain is not your strong point, is it?
Hey, now?
Just joking. Come on.
What?
Bed.
Evening chat to the birds, Hal?
Helps me think.
Trying to second-guess the killer?
No, trying to be him. Get inside his skin. I find it easier if I'm by myself.
You don't like what I do you? I think you might like me, but you don't like what I do.
Sometimes I think we are what we do.
Then let's see if we can help each other a little, okay? Give me something, Hal.
Nothing to give, that's why I'm out here trying to think.
Not about him, maybe, but about the general threat.
There's a killer out there. Women would be mad to go out alone after dark. They shouldn't drive alone. They shouldn't hitchhike.
I can quote you on that.
Why not, is the truth.
Mightn't it shut him down? Make him hide? Then you'll never catch him.
What do you want, Tess? More and more bodies dumped by the side of the road till we make a dramatic arrest?
Hal, I was just trying to see it from the viewpoint of an investigator.
Well, don't. You do your job, I'll do mine. Leave me alone, Tess. You're a distraction.
Oh, I see. That's what I am, is it? A distraction?
Yes, you are.
Fine. I understand.
Better get back to the station.
Right.
Like I said, you do your job, I'll do mine.
Yes, Detective Inspector. Oh, Hal? Hal, I think you've dropped something. Christmas card.
The sound of cicadas at night. You should use this veranda more.
Never really felt safe out here alone. Okay with you, though.
Strange choice for a smart young woman like you. Move to the peninsula, then to an isolated place like this.
It's family thing.
Good to be on the hill. Catch the night breeze. Reckon you could tone down that security light, though. It's a bit like a prison searchlight.
Van, next time you come, don't come in your own car. Bring police vehicle.
What? Why?
Maybe it turned me on. You like me turned on, don't you?
Oh, my oath, I do.
Maybe you could wear a uniform, too.
Well, does that turn you on, too?
Yes, it does.
Oh, well, whatever you ask, you get.
Do you mean that?
Oh, you're the best thing that's happened to me in a long time, Clara.
There is one thing you can do.
What?
I get so lonely out here alone. I need something to help me, Van. What worked for me, if you can do it without getting yourself in trouble, is a little coke. Not much, just a line or two. I'd be grateful, Van. Very grateful.
Thanks for coming so early, Reese. Alan's in the shower. He says for me to walk you through the house.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. Lorraine, turn that down.
These cedar places were meant as holiday homes. Not easy to keep cool.
Oh, tell me about it. Alan's a bit worried about the money. Said to ask you about alternatives to full aircon.
Well, you could step up the insulation, maybe try ceiling fans, grow some shade vines up the side of the house, extend the verandas with shade cloth. Truth is, you should do all that anyway to keep your power bills down, but if you want to stay cool in this place, you're going to need aircon.
Fine. Just testing you, really. Making sure you're not just doing a sales job on us.
It was you asked me for the quote, remember?
Yeah, sorry. Alan's not the most trusting of blokes. Too long on the police force.
Oh, so you're both coppers?
Yeah. Anyway, laundry, kitchen, lounge room that way, bathroom through here, and bedrooms. Oh, Lorraine, for Pete's sake, put some clothes on.
So much for privacy.
Hot enough for you?
Who's he?
This is the aircon man I told you about.
Don't want him looking in here.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry, Reese. She's going through a rude phase. And sorry for the skimpies. She walks around the house like that. Maybe she'll dress properly when we've got aircon.
Listen, I've done quotes on tax dodge farms for cashed-up Brighton society cows, so there is not much I don't know about rudeness. Look, I'll drop the quote through your door tomorrow, yeah?
You sure? On Christmas Eve?
Yeah. Give you something to think about over the break.
Hello.
Hal, it's me.
Tessa, what the... Hal, I've overslept.
Hal, he's left another audio message overnight. I found it in my mailbox this morning.
At your home? You all right?
A bit shaken up. He was here, Hal.
Yeah. Stay steady, Tess. Have you listened?
He says he's done it, Hal. He's taken number 3.
Go to the station. I'll call Alan Destry and meet you there.
Yeah, okay, hurry, please.
Van. Morning call. That's nice.
I bought you what you wanted. Early morning shift change. Gave me a few minutes to slip into the evidence room and get you a little white mischief.
Wow. That's special.
Yeah, so are you know that. You make me feel, maybe you make me feel like that Coke makes you feel.
What?
Well, they say love is a drug, don't they? Sorry, look, I'm being awkward, I know, but I'm not used to... Well, like I said, you are special. Oh, I tell you what, though, wouldn't take too many kilos of that stuff to buy this whole property. Australia's a gold mine for coke dealers.
I know.
Huh?
I was in the business. Used to be. My family back home.
Right. So what are you doing here?
I sent people to prison. My own cousin gave evidence, got myself pardoned. The deal was the authority get me out of country. New name, safe house. No one allowed to know, not even local police.
So it seems.
But the family are still after me, Van. I know they are.
And you think the mailbox...
It was warning. I sure of it.
No, Clara, it was a coincidence. Coincidences happen.
Do they?
Yes.
Anyway, I feel safe with you around.
Ah, is that what this is all about?
Not just, no. I do like you, Van. And I think I make you feel good, yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
You're like the police, you journos. Stupid. Tessa Kane, small town reporter. You said I snatched those 2 girls. Wrong. They got into my car willingly. Number 3 now, I did snatch her. First thing I saw was the reflective strips on her running shoes, picked out in the headlights just before dawn. Said to myself, I reckon she does that every day. So I waited for her, car under the trees, jacked up like I had a tyre gone. She stopped to help me, bent down to look. I had the jack handle in my hand, whomp, out like a light. Now that, big shot journo, that was a snatch.
He knows who I am, Hal.
Yeah, he knows who we all are, and he's laughing at us. Ellen, any women reported missing?
No, but there was this report overnight, maybe a connection.
What is it?
Car abandoned at the picnic area just out of town on the Peninsula Highway.
I know the place. It's a favourite spot for runners.
OK, Ellen, let's get out there. Tess, I'll get someone to walk you back to the studio and stay with you for a while.
Thanks.
Pam Murphy's free, boss.
Good. She'll make sure you're safe, Tess.
OK, Boyd, now listen. Tonight.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Make sure you look at your phone. I've sent you the address of the horse stall and some photos. They're real estate interiors. Concentrate on the trophies. They're solid silver.
Sure, I've got it.
You know Quarterhorse Lane?
Yeah, no worries.
So, you go up the track that leads off to the right, where there's a house on the hill.
Yeah, I know it.
Well, Stud's in the dip at the end.
I'll find it.
Good. The owner's away arranging the sale. Someone's there during the day to feed and look after the animals, but they're gone by 6.
CCTV?
Just follow the instructions. You'll see how to disable the cameras. Now, how are you going to get there?
Drive? What else?
Not in your own car. I'll drop you by the new housing development. Cars are left unlocked there all the time. Use one of them.
Sure. I know that track.
OK. And you bring the stuff straight to me, yeah?
Yeah.
The abandoned vehicle belongs to Miss Trina Unger. Her parents live up country in Shepparton. They were expecting her last night. She didn't show.
They weren't too concerned to begin with, because Trina had always been a bit of a law to herself. But time passing, no reply on the phone.
And the Ungers knew about the 2 murders, so they called just as we'd traced her licence details. Trina's flatmate Denise last saw her 2 days ago, before she headed off to see her own parents. She said Trina ran every morning, before it hots up, along the bush reserve beside the highway.
Jesus, hadn't she seen the news, read the paper?
Apparently she used to run around the park, but got flashed out a few weeks ago, so she changed to the highway.
OK, thanks.
What is it, Van?
It's an update from the squad search in the picnic area, Hal. They found a discarded sweatband and an MP3 player.
Thanks for the coffee. I was supposed to be looking after you.
Coaxing a halfway decent cup of coffee out the studio vending machine needs an expert hand.
How you feeling? You okay now?
Yes. Well, a bit of a shock. A bit close for comfort, but I'm fine. How do you find working for the Dragon Man?
It's all right.
Do you think he's attractive?
I hadn't thought. He's got a bit of history. His eyes, the way he holds himself. Might make him interesting, I suppose.
He doesn't think much of what I do, though. Reckons reporters are just after the limelight.
That goes with the job, doesn't it? Bit like the police. The bigger the job you're working on, the more attention you get.
I've been asked to do a national TV spot tomorrow. Hal won't like that. So, you think a bloke's baggage makes him interesting?
The truth is, with these murders, I'm finding it hard to think kindly of any man.
There are good guys around.
Oh, you haven't seen the sleazebag we've been questioning. He was hiding something, I know. But it turns out his car couldn't have been the murder vehicle. Wrong tyres.
Maybe he had access to someone else's vehicle.
What?
Well, I'm not a detective, but surely people don't just drive their own cars. Maybe he had a works vehicle or a borrowed one. A friend's, maybe, or a relative. Well, that's obvious, isn't it?
Tess, are you okay here by yourself?
There's the reception staff, technicians.
Then if you don't mind, I'll leave you to it. I need to get back to the station. Run some checks.
That's the part of this job I hate most.
Yeah.
Lovely couple, expecting their daughter home for Christmas, and then this.
They don't really believe it, do they?
No.
There's part of them that thinks they'll wake up tomorrow and find it was all a bad dream, that Trina's back in a bedroom and Christmas will be just like it's always been.
Yeah, and we have nothing to offer them. No prospect of finding the killer, nothing from forensics, no witnesses, no common thread between the victims, no motive except he's a sick bastard who likes killing young women.
Steady, boss. Like you said. We'll find a way in. What you got there, Murph?
Electoral roll for the new housing development where Ledwidge hangs out. I want to see who lives in the other houses.
Aren't you supposed to be keeping an eye on Tessa Kane?
Oh, she's fine, boss. I left her in the newsroom. The studio crew have promised to keep an eye on her.
You all right in there, Tess?
Yeah, thanks, Nick. Just a bit, I don't know, bored.
Yeah, well, you stay there. Better safe than sorry. Whoops, gotta go. On air.
Oh, right. Oh, crossword. Hal's Christmas card. Oh. My darling Hal, I don't suppose you're expecting a card from your wife, your ex-wife, but you're all I have, Hal. Prison's not meant for people like me, Hal. I'm not a bad person. I didn't even do anything bad. Just let it happen. Let him make the plan. Conspiracy to murder. How could I do that? Married to you all those years, and I would have let him kill you. I hope you can forgive me, Hal. You're all that I have. You're still my only lifeline. I wish you'd talk to me, Hal. Visit or phone, please, Hal. Happy Christmas, Angie. Wow.
I've had an idea. Sarge, you thought Ledwidge was hiding something.
No question.
What if someone nearby's been lending him a vehicle?
Possible. We could do a door knock of the whole estate.
No, there must be 1,000 people there. Unless you were lucky enough in the first house, they'd be off in a blink. Better to narrow the target.
That's what I've been doing. Looking for anyone with a link to Ledwidge.
But nothing yet.
Not yet.
Keep at it. What time is it?
9 o'clock.
You two eating?
No.
Right, I'll send out for some Chinese.
Oh, Christmas treat, is it?
Hey, what do you want? Turkey and roast spuds?
Boyd, what is it?
I thought you said there'd be no one there.
I was supposed to be away.
There was some woman. I think she was babysitting the horses.
Oh, jeez, did she see you?
Don't think so. I had my hoodie and scarf. Reckon she won't remember much anyway. I gave her a real lemon.
You did what?
Had to smash her in the face a couple of times. What else was I supposed to do? She'd have phoned the cops.
Oh, what have you done with the vehicle?
Took my clothes off, chucked all my stuff in and torched it. You still want the silver?
What?
From the house.
No, get rid of it. And you're not to come near me or call me until I tell you. Did anyone else in Quarterhorse Lane see you?
Not sure. That house on the hill near the turnoff? Some kind of security light came on when I went past, shone right in my face.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Boyd.
Don't worry. I'll fix it.
Murph! Trespassing on my morning patch again. Any luck with that electoral roll?
Yeah, about 5 a.m. I found something.
Oh, you worked through the night?
Yeah, and I came straight down here. Knew I'd find you here.
So, what have you got?
4 streets away, Ledwidge's sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Her husband, Petty Crim, better previous for selling dodgy DVDs. He has a Pajero 4x4 registered to his name.
Bingo. Well done, Murph. I'll call the boss.
Okay, so we need to turn the screws on Ledwidge.
Shall we bring him in?
Yeah, and we need to talk to his sister-in-law.
And her husband, boss.
Yeah, we need that Pajero. If we're really lucky, he won't have changed the tyres and they'll still match the tracks at Devil Bend. Just a sec. Van?
Yes, sir?
Looks like we're closing the noose on Ledwidge. I'll need Alan and Murph. Call's just come in from the fire guys. Could you take a look? Probably just kids again. If there's nothing, I could use your help back here.
Sure, where is it?
Quarterhorse Lane, place that had its mailbox done last week.
Oh, right.
You all right, mate?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get out there right now. See you later.
Hey, look on the TV. That's Tessa Kane.
Yeah, turn the sound up.
And
Behind me you can see photos of the three young women, Trina Unger here, Jane Gideon, and the first victim, Kimberly Abbott. Police say they have some leads but are reluctant to give details for fear of alerting the perpetrator to their lines of inquiry. Meanwhile, the whole Mornington Peninsula is in panic at the prospect that this killer will strike again.
Look at her. Kimberly.
What?
That leather bag. It's the one Boyd Jolich had his stolen stuff in.
Good God, you're right. But surely Jolich has got nothing to do with Ledwidge.
Bring in Jolich. Find him and bring him here.
Hello, Control. This is Sergeant Ben Alphen.
Hi, Van. What's up?
I'm at Quarter Horse Lane. Can you get hold of Detective Inspector Challis? Tell him this fire, whole place has gone up and there's a body.
Will do, Van. Anything else? Do we know the deceased name?
Her name is Clara.
So, Mr. Ledwidge, why didn't you tell my colleagues you had access to another vehicle?
Like I said, I'm banned. Oh, no, I didn't want them to know I was driving illegal.
We've spoken to your sister-in-law. She says the car's been stolen. She didn't report it because she wanted her husband to have a word with you first.
Him. Piece of piss he is.
Where's the car, Lance? Make it easy on yourself, mate.
Listen, Copper, I have no idea where that car is. You hear me?
Boss, a word.
Sure, Constable Murphy, you carry on.
Hey, you're not leaving me with her.
What's the matter, Ledwidge? You're afraid of someone who might fight back?
They found the Pajero, boss. Incinerated.
Oh, hell. Tyres?
Burnt to black dust. But they sent over a bag of stuff found in the wreck. Look at this.
What's that?
A metal Gucci badge. Like the one on Kimberly's bag. You want to swap? You have a go at Boyd?
Yeah. You take Ledwidge back to his place and serve him with this.
A search warrant?
Like you say, that sleaze is hiding something. Turn his place over. He's connected in some way.
What they don't understand, these people who want to run everything, want to run my life, is that they're nothing more than ants running around doing stuff like everything they do is important. But I watch them and their stupid games, and I know they are dead scared that someone like me has the brains and the nerve to break their rules. I kill because I can, and because I know they can't stop me. They think they're closing in on me. They're grasping at air. One more lesson. They need one more lesson.
Say nothing, Boyd. Chief Inspector, I protested the way my client has been treated.
Miss Nunn, my colleagues have told me about you.
And what precisely is Mr. Jolich accused of?
Nothing. We would, however, like him to explain how the badge from a bag he claimed was his was found in the wreckage of a burnt-out Pajero.
That's easy.
Shut up. Mr. Jolich has no idea.
Don't you tell me to shut up,
Mr. Jolich is suffering from stress and bullying at your hands, Inspector.
Nobody bullies me. Not them, not you, you old shagbag. Listen, I found the car, keys still in it, yeah? I admit I took it for a joyride. Must have had a lecky fault, burst into flames on me.
Sure. And my guess is that you torched it. But I don't care. I don't care about the car.
Boyd, don't say another word.
Oh, shut up! So if you don't care about the car, I can go, yeah?
No, what I'm interested in is what you've used the car for and how you came by that badge. I've been looking at your record. Yeah? Small-time break and entering, bit of random violence, sexual harassment, but I reckon you've just moved into a different league, Boyd.
Only because this cow told me to.
What?
Shut up, Boyd. This interview is over, Inspector.
No, it's not. I say when it's over. This cow lined me up with the burglaries, used her real estate contacts to show me which places to hit, treats me like her slave, and now she's going on like I got no brain. Well, if I'm going down, she's going down too.
You idiot!
Enough, quiet, both of you. We'll get back to the break-ins later. For now, Mr. Jollitch, I want you to tell me how you came to have the bag belonging to Kimberly Abbott in your possession. Who? Kimberly Abbott, the girl you raped and murdered, like you raped and murdered Jane Gideon and Trina Unger.
I've never done that.
Kimberly Abbott's bag says you did.
No. All right, I nicked it from a house.
Where? Which house?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Think.
Think hard. On the new estate. I don't know. It was dark.
Boss, it's Ellen on the line.
Give me that. Ellen?
Boss, Hal, Lorraine's gone missing.
What?
Ellen phoned. She left school to walk home. She's disappeared. He's grabbed her. I know he has. He's taken her.
Steady, Ellen. Are you at Ledwich's place yet?
No, on our way.
Okay. Meet me in the next street, the one nearest the highway. I'm on my way now. And Ellen, hold on. We'll fix this.
Be quick.
Murph, cuff this drongo. He's coming with us.
Sir?
I need help here. Someone to take Miss Nunn to the cell.
You can't do this, Challis.
You shut up. Take her.
Yeah, get on. Come on, Jollitch.
Where are we going?
We're going to find that house. So get thinking, Boyd. Anything. Curtains, car outside, mailbox, power pole. Think. Tank, we need an unmarked car now.
Come in van, urgent call.
I'm still at Porterhorse Lane. Forensics just arriving.
Message from Inspector Challis. Big development on the murders. He wants you with him.
Oh, I don't know. I ought to stay here.
Van, Challis said it's urgent. Better do what he says.
Yeah, okay.
If he's touched her, if he's hurt her...
Take it easy, Ellen. Get him. Murph, you drive.
Sir?
Tank out of the car, radio your position to Sergeant Van Alphen and wait for him here. Right.
What's Jollitch doing here?
He can confirm we've got the right house. I'll explain later. OK, Murph, take us past Ledwich's place. Slow enough for Boyd here to get a good look.
There, the house on the corner. That's Ledwich's.
You recognise it, Boyd?
Oh, for Pete's sake, let's just get in there.
That's not the house I broke into, no.
He must be.
Are you sure?
I remember I got in through the dunny window under the carport. That one hasn't got one.
Hell.
Oh, sir, his sister-in-law's place.
Yeah, try there.
For God's sake, move it, Murph.
Van, Tank. Challis says to get yourselves round the back of the reserve. Block off any escape on foot.
Will do.
The sister-in-law's place is down this street and right at the bottom.
Wait, stop, there. That's it there.
What?
The house I found the bag.
Stop, Murph.
That's it on the corner.
But it can't be.
Carport at the front, roller door garage behind it, and that big steel thing on the roof.
You're sure?
Dead set I am.
Oh, come on!
Open her up!
Kick it in, boss. Here, let me.
Police, come out with your hands above your heads. Check all the rooms.
There's no one here, sir.
Lorraine!
Back door's open. He's gone.
What's through there?
Lorraine! Go! There's someone in the truck! Let me. The boss behind you. Toolbox, crowbar or something.
Here, try this.
Lorraine! Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Here.
Mum. Oh, Mum.
Sweetheart. Boss, look at these.
What are they?
Those magnetic tradesman signs for the side of the van.
Restart, not air conditioning.
What? It's the aircon guy.
Yeah, it's him.
Hal's van. We got him. Tried to leg it across the reserve. Tank took him down. Leave it, Tank. He's had enough, Tank. Tank, I said leave it.
Interview with Reese Hartnett, under arrest for the suspected abduction, rape and murder of Kimberly Abbott, Jane Gideon and Trina Unger, and the abduction of Lorraine Destry. What do you want to tell us, Mr. Hartnett?
You're pathetic, Challis. You, Destry, the sergeant who needed his attack dog to get me down. If you'd had any brains, you'd have called me after the first kill. But you don't need much up top, do you, to get into the police? Even less if you're a woman. Got a Mensa score? Have you, copper? Mine's 160.
Hey, where you going? You're boring me, Hartnett. I'll send someone else to take your statement.
Boss? Hal? There was a call for you from the women's prison.
Right. Thanks.
Your wife?
Ex-wife. Probably you.
They said you could call her back.
Sure. God, I'm tired, Ellen. Just tired. How's Lorraine?
Doctor's given her a sedative. Hartnett didn't... He hadn't... Thank God.
Yeah, I know. Give her time, she'll get over that. Well...
The horror.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Ellen. We should have got to him earlier.
No. My fault. If I hadn't let Hartnett know we had his tyre prints...
Did you?
Yeah. When you gave me those plaster casts to carry, I let him help me with them. He must have realised it. Changed his tyres straight away. Yeah. I had no instinct about the guy. And then that stuff at his house.
Mementos. Each of his victims, hence the Gucci bag.
And those audio files. Oh, it's horrible. I missed it, boss. I had no instinct. I thought
Your
Ledwidge...
instincts weren't wrong about Ledwidge. He was trying to hide something.
Yeah, a garage load of sicko porn DVDs him and his brother-in-law were distributing. Murph enjoyed taking his statement.
I bet you did. How do you spot the bad pelican, Ellen?
Dunno. You watch till you see him doing something bad, I guess. And pray you're not too late. You going home?
No. Top down in the Triumph, blow the crap away, and then a couple of hours of the Dragon. You?
I'm going to sit at home with Lorraine and hold her hand.
Good. That's good.
Hal? Hal?
Oh, Van. I wonder when you'd turn up. You got something to tell me about Quarter Horse Lane?
Yeah. Look, we've known each other for a long time, Hal.
Boyd has admitted setting fire to the place. Says he didn't mean to kill Clara, just wanted to warn her off because she'd seen him driving away from the stud burglary. He says she went for him with a kitchen knife.
Yeah, well, she was terrified, Hal. Clara thought a drug gang was after her and...
Boyd hit her. She cracked her head and that was it. Lit the fire to cover his tracks. Your car was seen there, Van. Night after night.
She needed looking after.
Yeah. Apparently there's some coke missing from the evidence room.
Hal, I know. I know I've been a fool. She was using me. But she did like me. I think she did.
Yeah. Well, I'm a homicide cop and a homicide solved. So go home, Van. Christmas Day tomorrow.
Weather's due to break. Cold change on the way.
Ellen reckons she's still doing Chrissy drinks. Neighbours and their kids and all. You'll be there.
Might as well. You?
Couple of beers. Bit of backyard cricket. I can still turn a mean leg break.
Right. Well, see you there then.
Sure. See ya.
Hal?
Yeah?
Thanks, mate.
No worries. Right, you old dragon, let's give you a spin. Ignition. And oh, you beauty! Hello? Just a minute, I'll kill this noise. That's better.
Hal, it's Tess. Look, I wondered if you're not doing anything, how about a meal? And then maybe a nightcap.
Tell the truth, Tess, I don't really fancy a meal tonight.
Oh, okay.
How about we cut straight to the nightcap?
Yeah, I'd like that. My place?
Yeah. Be there in half an hour.
In The Dragon Man, Hal Challis was played by Richard Delane and Ellen Destry by Penny Downey. Van Elfen was played by Mark Little, Pam by Jordan White and Tessa Mally Harris. Clara was Fiona Ma, Lorraine, Kerry Goodison, Boyd, Dan Hunter, Marion Mafreda Hayes, Lance Ledwich, Phil Mackenzie. And Rhys Hartnett was played by Samuel James. Crime Down Under, The Dragon Man by Garry Disher was dramatised by D.J.Britton. It was a BBC Cymru Wales production directed by Alison Hindle.